Visit us on the web at www.keljo.net and watch your business grow.
Ready to boost your professional image and show your dedication to your career? iCarryalls.com is your source for customized business cases for iPad, iPad mini, MacBook, Galaxy tablets, and other devices. We stock a huge number of genuine leather portfolios, pouch cases, business tote bags, and more. If you don't see the style you like, the iCarryalls design team can help you design the perfect case for your needs. Express international shipping is available. Get organized today with a leather case that works as hard as you do. Visit iCarryalls.com.
Say goodbye to payroll hassles with professional services from K&L Payroll Services. Now you can trust your payroll is in good hands. There's nothing better than personal attention from a trusted advisor who knows your business. Get more for your money with K&L Payroll Services. Call today at 888-979-6660 for honest savings on payroll services. That's K&L Payroll Services.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
All right, welcome back to the show. Tonight's show being brought to you in part by CreativeMarketing.com. That's creative-mktg.com for ideas at work. They have a long-lasting presence. Leave a long-lasting presence. God dang it. For your family or business or functions. T-shirts, coffee mugs, just about anything from over 3,000 suppliers. Reach them at CreativeMarketing.com. That's creative-mktg.com or call them at 563-322-2622. Also, Sutherland Party Rentals, bounce houses, water slides, popcorn machines, snow cone makers, tables, everything you need for the backyard party. You bring the people, they'll bring the fun. 321-302-9035. That's regional. I'm pretty sure it's going to be... not quite sure where 321. Give them a call. You might get lucky. Might be in their area. But they're supporting us. They're supporting us down here, too. Well, that's an interesting story that we just got done covering. Pretty cool that, when I was over in Iraq, I had a battle buddy. I had a dog. I never thought about bringing it back, though. I was in Germany at the time. And I kind of regretted getting to know this little dog. It followed me around. I wasn't real little, but mid-sized dog. It followed me around everywhere. Would sit next to me and underneath my feet, going to meetings and stuff. Never had a leash on it. Never had to call it. We called it DPICM or DP. We were artillery, and DPICM is a dual-purpose something munition. It's been a while. Basically, it's a big artillery shell. You shoot it, and it explodes over a target, and it dumps a bunch of ordnance out. That's a DPICM. But anyway, old DP would follow me around, and I never really talked to anybody about it. It's just a little mutt dog, and started out, wouldn't even come in my tent, and then I woke up one morning, it was underneath my bunk, and then it ended up sleeping on my cot with me. And it's just one of those things where, you grow attached to it, and it trusts you, and it wanted to go with me, but of course I couldn't take it back to Germany, so it ended up going with a sergeant in a unit that was coming in to replace us as we left and went back home after the war. That was in 91, of course, the war where they let us use all our tanks and stuff. So, back in the day, they let us fight the war. They're not letting them fight anymore. And Patrick is working for a contract company, of course. It's over there. And they're still fighting and driving around and putting themselves in harm's way. And takes a special breed. Takes a special breed of person to do that. And, I'm proud to have been counted in their ranks. I just don't have any desire to go back and do that again. I mean, some guys enjoy it. I did it and came back home, and I have no desire to go back over there, especially with the crap that's going on. I don't have any loyalties to anything that's going on over there. I talked about it Monday on my show last week, and I do apologize to any fans who tuned in this Monday morning. I had one of those long weekends, and here in Texas, it gets up to like 100-plus degrees. And I was out in it all day. I was wore out, totally exhausted. Got show prep, everything done. Got into bed by midnight and slept through everything. Dog waking me up, alarms, phone calls. I slept through everything and didn't wake up till 9. So if you tuned in, I'll be on next Monday morning. So fear not. We'll be there, but apologize. But anyway, I talked about it on my show about just the whole what's going on in the Middle East and where we stand as the United States, and it's very hypocritical, our stance. We want to. It's almost like we want to dictate to other countries how they should work out their differences. And it's none of our business. And it was around long before our country was even founded, long before Europeans hit the shores of North America, have Jews and Palestinians hated each other. I mean, King David fought the Philistines, or the Palestinians, back in the Old Testament, thousands of years ago. How arrogant are we to think that we can figure out their hatred? I mean, way back, before our country is even formed, that hatred was formed. And it's unfortunate, and it sucks, and there's death, and there's destruction, and I understand that, and it's hard for a civilized country such as ours to stand by, but in the end, those people are killing each other. No one's forcing them to hide behind children. No one's forcing them to hate. They're hating because it's a choice they're making to hate, and they hate each other. They absolutely hate each other, and I just don't get it. I don't get how we as a country can tell these folks not to hate each other. And we're getting messed up in it. And it's not about Muslims or the extreme or radical Muslims, doing stuff to us in retaliation for something we did. They hate us. And there's nothing we can do about it except defend ourselves. I don't think sending troops and arms to both sides is going to get it done. And I don't think supporting radical Muslim countries, or no matter where they stand in the bigger picture, I don't think it's a good idea. We should, if we're going to get involved, pour money into the Kurds. Pour money into the Kurds. Shouldn't have turned our back on them back in '92. Should have gave them the backing they needed to overthrow Saddam themselves. We wouldn't have had to go over there at all. Been taken care of. It's just a big mess, is what it is. It's a big mess. And if we can find some civility, if we can get something good that can come out of this, like helping a Marine, a gentleman who's putting himself, in harm's way. If we can help him get his battle buddy home, then why not? Why not? I think we can do it. I think not only can we do it, I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to do, to be quite honest with you. I just think it would be a good thing to do. I don't know. What do you think? Well, as soon as I get my stuff coming in, that's going to happen. That is going to happen. I'm going to contribute. They're basically at $2,000. They need $3,000 more. If you're out there listening, you don't need to. It doesn't need to be the entire amount. You don't need the entire amount to get it done. I know Joe's got a crap load of friends on his friends list. I know Joe Hazley's got a crap load. I've got a crap load. Valenistima's got a bunch. I mean, if everybody gave $1, he'd be over $5,000, and that's just $1. And you put that in a machine down at the Coke machine and get a Coke. So I don't think it should be any problem here. And I think we here at Armed Radio, I think we can get her done. I really do. We got a bunch of shows. Let me go through the show lineup real quick because I don't have that cool thing that Jimmy has. And Monday mornings, and again, this morning was a fluke. This last Monday morning was a fluke. Monday mornings, you have me. Monday Morning Brew. Get on and get the week started. It's only about an hour. You guys can hook on. Plus, the recording gets put out, so you can go back and listen to it later on in the day. Especially you folks, you listeners out on the West Coast, you can download it from Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker/user. See if I got that right. Spreaker-user. Spreaker/user/Armed Radio, and you can go back and listen to the previous recordings of our shows. But on Monday, I start this thing off at 6 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Eastern. I know it's like 4 a.m. out in California, but like I said, you guys can listen to the recording later. And then the Lynn O Show is that evening, starts at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's 8 o'clock Eastern. And then Straight Talk with Matt Hazley, and we were discussing it tonight, and I might join Matt on Monday nights, at least until football season starts, and help him co-host a little bit. So I'll be joining him on Monday nights. But Matt Hazley, Straight Talk, starts at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, runs to midnight. And Tuesday night, Valenistima comes on at 7, 8 Eastern, with Talk Time with Val. A hot spot for the hot topics. Then Wednesday night, you can listen to Suspense. And I listened to it today, and it's pretty dang good. It's an old type radio show with a little bit of a modern twist. It's very well produced. A lot of fun to listen to. That comes on at 6. 6 o'clock Eastern. And runs for about an hour. And then, of course, Wednesday nights, 10 to midnight Central Standard Time. It's on the air with me. And that's where you're at tonight, with me. Then Thursday, Val's back on at 7. 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And then 10 o'clock is Night Talk with Joe Rocks and his band of characters. And then after that, Friday night, Matt Hazley's back on. close out the week. So there's your lineup. He's on the same time, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time.